ground, going down the different spikes, and then falling on the ground. The drink itself pours over it, and you see the black sooty liquid kind of just stain the whole coppery red hue that he has going on. He kind of instantly stands up. The bugbear kind of half stands up as well, and you see that he looks very angrily at you, says nothing, but his eyes kind of speak fire.
Before this pops off, I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try my rakish audacity. Nope,
Wow.
not that. Ooh, do I have that anymore? Oh no! Did I de-level? Oh no!
I think you did.
Okay, so I cannot do my panache. I cannot panache all over this guy.
No.
Maybe in a few levels.
Yeah. Okay. Well, is he a dragon?
I mean, I
He's
think
not.
you know the
Okay.
answer.
All
Yeah.
right. I don't do anything, and I am ready to fight.
I mean, he is not doing anything right now at the moment. He's kind of just staring down Crusher. Crusher, you're 2 feet taller than him, so he's looking you up at you. But he's not afraid. He's definitely not afraid.
Before this pops off, can I try an intimidation roll to just end this without killing him?
Ooh, let me help him.
If you want to, what do you want to do or say to intimidate him after he kind of squares you up here?
He's gonna make it simple. Tell me what I want to know before this gets messy for you.
The bugbear seems sort of more soft-natured and is kind of looking worried at his supposed friend and now you that is speaking out those words. Roll me an intimidation check.
I'm gonna add a d6 to
Yeah,
it.
that's good.
I apparently have advantage, and I'm gonna add a d6 to it.
How do you have advantage?
I heard Ios was helping me.
Oh, okay, sure.
It's gonna be a 23.
With the 23, the bugbear will now say towards the barb devil and say, "We don't want to make trouble again. We got kicked out last time." And the barb devil kind of look over towards the bugbear and look, or not even look over. He'll say towards the bugbear while still looking at you, Crusher. He'll say, "I think we'll let that slide for now." As he kind of looks his eyes up towards his head that is now covered with this liquid, black liquid. Give me 10 times that coin, and I'll say what you want.
20 gold. Okay.
Crusher's just gonna look at Ios. Pay the man.
Oh, all right. I give him 20 gold, and well, I don't give it to him yet. I'm gonna sort of gesture as in information, then it drops in your hand.
Sure. So you are giving it to him, or what?
I want the information first.
Ah, okay. All right.
It's out on the table. It's just I haven't pushed it forward yet.
Yeah. He will say, the barb devil will say, "The one you're looking for serves a particular lord. He serves one of many titles, but you would probably know him as, if you talk to this barb devil, as the Haunted One. He was here in the city at some point, but rumors say that he has left towards where he came from. If you want to find his master and probably the barb devil, then there's only one place to go. Back home."
Perfect.
And home is
We're devils. What do you think it is?
Perfect. I was already planning on heading there.
Well, great. As he swipes the 20 gold from you, Miles.
Okay, I've deducted 20 gold, and I'm sick of dealing with devils today, so I'm going back to the inn.
You see Torm's presence leave you. No, just kidding. He'll say, well, great. Then go and search in the hells. Good luck. As he turns around, sits down again, the bugbear kind of quietly sits down again as well.
Oh, did he give us his name?
No.
Yeah, who needs names? The bugbear still looks nervous.
I mean, he looks a little less nervous. He's still looking at you. The Barb Devil is already kind of signing towards the tavern owner to get like another round of drinks here for that too. The bugbear's, and he's not even paying attention to you anymore. The bugbear's kind of looking.
I think Crusher's just gonna slowly take the drink out of the bugbear's hand and walk away with it.
Bugbear won't give it. He just wants the situation to end. The bugbear and Ios, I think, on the same. Alright. As you presumably leave the tavern here with up towards Dahlia and Luca. Dahlia, Luca, you guys are also will bring you guys towards the overworld screen. Because we're not in Grundlefen. As you guys walk towards the Tower Sorceress, Dahlia, you know the way, of course, being into the city. You at some point reach it. It is not far away as it is in the Cleric's Ward as well.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Can we stop the audio that's got voices in the background because it's distracting?
Yes. Yes. You guys are not in the crowded tavern, so that makes sense. All right.
Thank you.
Tower Sorcerers. As you guys lead your way towards, or lead Luca towards the way of Tower Sorcerers, you at some point, after crossing some streets and running towards, or running away from some busy traffic, you find the spiny spire of, like the forge inside the armory that you visited, kind of an unknown material. Its surface shifting like a puddle of oil. The structure has no visible doors or windows, save for 8 balconies that jut from its twisting frame. Although the tower's surfaces are impenetrable to anyone that knows or has tried, some can step into the tower, and as they do, it leaves ripples behind as they enter. To whom the tower allows it to enter is not known, but it depends on the person and on the time. Most say it's just up to luck. Others say it's the tower itself magically deciding who's worthy.
Luca, I think you should just run straight at the wall.
Yeah, Harry Potter style.
It's very 9 3/4, but with a ripple as you enter instead of like a beta black.
Yeah. After Dahlia just says that, Luca will kind of look at her and then realize that, well, yeah, there's literally no other option. So he is gonna just look back and see if there's anybody moving in or out at this point.
How long do you want to wait?
Like 2 minutes.
Okay. Within the 2 minutes, nobody enters or leaves.
Oh God. Okay. So there's no Weasleys this time. Well, yeah, so have you ever been inside?
Have I ever been inside?
No.
No, I have not.
You've not tried. You have guided someone here before, and when they tried to enter, it failed. And he got very angry and then left you without pay.
Ah. Yeah, so never tried to get in. I have been here before, but just, yeah, never been inside.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess first time for everything. You do have some healing magic if I, like, break my neck or something, right?
Yeah, I'm actually quite proficient in medicine, yeah. And actually, I could also turn your broken neck into, like, an attribute, I suppose. Don't have to actually repair it, just keep it broken, you know?
Well, I prefer it to be repaired, but, you know, we'll get to that, I suppose, if that happens. Anyways, and Luca will just turn away from her, look at the tower, just look up at how high it goes.
It goes pretty high.
Take a deep breath and just start moving towards the wall and like closing his eyes very tightly.
All right. Yeah, no, as you look up, you see that this building, at least around the cleric's ward, is definitely the highest one. Even the balconies, who are not all the way at the top of the building, reach above all other buildings in the vicinity here. Far above, actually. As you focus back on the kind of wall in front of you, you step forward, and to your relief, you're able to enter inside. You feel a very slight, like ripple effect kind of going across your body as you enter. It isn't wet or anything. It doesn't leave a stain or that sort of thing. It's just this weird kind of force that bounces a bit. And as you enter, Dahlia, you see Luca disappear within the building.
Okay.
You look up. Oh yeah, go ahead. You want to follow?
Yeah, I'll try and follow if I'm
all right.
Ready.
For you, it is the same. You can enter.
Hey.
As both of you enter the tower and look up, you see this tower now from the inside. It has the same kind of metal, like liquid, oily sheath on the inside, but it now is a very hollow kind of pillar, right, going up. You see hundreds of feet above you is a kind of bridge like structure that leads towards these 8 open spaces that probably form the balconies. Other than that, it's completely empty.
Right, as you come about Dahlia, you probably see Luca just standing still with his hands to his side, fists clenched, and still his eyes are clenched closed, and he just opens one of them to look about and see you, and then he laxes.
Don't worry, you're alive, and your neck looks intact from this perspective anyway, so.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. However, is there supposed to be anybody in here?
I have a feeling that this sort of place might have layers of, like, security, maybe. Would there be, like, some kind of cloaking going on?
You have no idea. You have no idea, like, of any knowledge that goes within, like, any business that is within the spire. You know barely anything about the spire from outside it, but you know that is one of the most magical places in the whole universe, and that it is, like, yeah, that it sometimes lets people in and doesn't, and it's made out of this unknown oily material, and it goes very high, and that's pretty much the extent of it.
Well, I suppose we'll find out soon enough, won't we?
I guess so.
All right. Yeah, and Luca will just start walking around and kind of glancing side to side, hoping that somebody will see him
All right. Well, like I said, it's very empty except for like a bridge kind of connective pathway that goes like connects all the like balconies. Um, it should be very dark in here, but for some reason it isn't. There's no actual light sources like bright lights that are apparent or anything. It's just that there's this light sigil, kind of this opaque kind of lights just going through everything. That makes it visible. The non-dark vision eye. Um, Both of you have dark vision, but you get what I mean. The only kind of light sources that you can see are from those 8 holes in the wall, very very high above you. But yeah, I mean, that shouldn't be enough light to go in. The tower itself is you and like the perspective goes a little weird here because it's so empty and like enormous, but you would say that maybe the diameter of this whole like spire going like this pretty much empty kind of circle that you're standing in at the moment, 200 feet, maybe more.
All right.
It's a big square or a big circle, I guess.
And just to clarify, we're like in like the lowest part, and
Yeah, you're at the bottom. You're at the ground floor.
Yeah, and the bridges are like leading to different balconies.
Yeah, so there's nothing going from where you guys are to the like bridges. The bridges are all on the same level, and they're like connecting with each other, like kind of a spider web sort of thing. More structured than that. Spider web that are connecting all these 8 balconies.
Okay, and the balconies are on the same level or like rising
Yeah.
in the level?
No, they're all on the same level, and they're about like estimating the height of those balconies above you and thereby the bridges, like more than 200 feet, probably double or maybe even more, triple.
Wow. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I'll start walking towards the nearest balcony, like the bridge to the balcony, I suppose.
Well, they're right above you, about 600 feet above you.
600 feet.
Something like that.
Right.
The spire looked a lot less. The spire looked a lot less tall from the outside. There are some magical shenanigans going on here that are making the spaces either look bigger or make them bigger while within the spire. You think?
Or maybe
time and relative dimension in space.
Yeah.
Yes. Pretty much. You might have shrinked going in there. You have no idea.
Very Alice in Wonderland. I like it. Okay, so it's not actually accessible.
Nope. No way.
Well,
no, at least not from the ground.
Well, guess who didn't prepare fly today?
Like for a visual of the tower, I'll draw this. It's like this, and then you have the balconies that are like all on the same level, and these bridges that are connecting the balconies to each other, and you guys are like on the ground level here.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
And you can see them by looking up, but other than that, you've no way of getting there.
That's a bad design. Somebody failed architecture.
Well,
no stairs either, right?
No, well, no, just bridges above there.
I
Not
get
that
the
you can
feeling
see.
if that's what we're seeing, that's what we're supposed to see. So I wonder if there's like some kind of a puzzle behind this, you know? Like we've been allowed into the building and it seems to make decisions on its own. So are we supposed to figure out how to get up there?
Well, I hope you're right. Could I like try and reach out, like extend my hand towards one of the balconies and like
You extend your hand out about what, like 3 feet?
Sure.
Above you. You have about, you would say, 597 feet to go.
Well, I made some progress.
I mean, part of me's thinking I could just go into gaseous form and float to the top.
Yeah, I could also turn into something that could fly, but I suppose... Yeah, I suppose we could do that, right?
We can try.
Sure, let's do it.
All right.
Ah.
Can you turn 2 people into gaseous form or only yourself?
Well, I think it's just one person at a time. I mean, I can do my. It's a willing creature you touch.
Yeah, it's only concentration, so you could do it only on one of you at a time.
Yeah, I'll polymorph, it's fine.
Okay, so gaseous form for Dahlia, polymorph, what are you polymorphing into?
Like
Pebble?
a songbird, yeah.
Alright, so Pebble number 2 and gaseous form. Both of you turn into that. It works, so you are a gaseous form and a pebble. You guys want to try and fly up?
Why did you say try?
Oh god. We're gonna get like hit by some barrier of death. But okay, yeah, let's go.
Alright, as you begin to fly up, both of you, well, float and fly, I guess. You notice something strange. As you're flying up,
You're not
logically thinking, you're supposed to get closer towards the bridges.
God damn it.
But that doesn't happen. What you do notice as you kind of both look down after like maybe, I don't know, flying for like, let's say 6 seconds up, right? Or 12 maybe, 2 rounds go by, whatever, before you look down. Before you realize you're not getting closer to the bridges. You look down and you see that 2 rounds have gone by, you've dashed, so like, let's say 120 feet. You are 120 feet above the ground.
Oh.
So you've gained distance between you and the floor, but not between you and the bridges.
Interesting. So flying isn't gonna work.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, if you want to get like as far away from the floor, then yes, but closer to the bridges, no.
And there's nothing on the walls, just an empty room.
Just this oily substance, like the one you walked through from the outside.
What if?
Can we burn the substance?
You can. Well, your gaseous form right now, so you can't do anything other than float. But you can go back down probably, and well, hopefully, and burn some stuff. Try.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we should go back down and reconvene anyway, because obviously we're not getting any closer. So.
You are right. Let's do it.
All right. You fly down. You successfully fly down, and you are now above the ground again.
And it's still 600 feet up.
As you look up, the distance between you and the bridges hasn't changed.
Alrighty. Well, what if, because we passed through the substance when we entered and it brought us here. What if we try and, I don't know, pass through it again or even like just touch it and maybe it brings us to a different place?
Yeah, I guess we can.
All right. I'll just extend my hand into the substance and turn my head the other way, see how the substance feels.
All right. Your hand disappears into the substance.
Okay, it doesn't hurt. It's not
make me, as you kind of are trying to get any information on what's on the other side, make me like a, I guess you are perceiving, yeah, perception check. Let's do.
All right. I'll do my inspiration.
Okay, sure.
Hey, better.
That's good. Yeah, that's really good. All right. With the 13, I would have said something different. With 21, you feel a slight breeze on your hand.
Does it feel like outside breeze when we were on the ground?
Yeah, you'd say similar.
My God. Well, Any ideas? Or I could just pass through and we can telepathically communicate. I'll do that. I'll just pass through and hope I end up on one of the balconies.
All right. You kind of turn towards Dahlia, are about to say something, and then just reconsider and just walk through. The breeze that you felt was not from the other side of the wall here. It was from up on one of the balconies.
Hey, finally!
The wind breezes kind of through this, like a window through a room. If you have two windows open, right? I forgot what it's called in English, but yeah, a draft. Those balconies kind of serve the same purpose here, or at least do the same thing. You're up on one of the balconies. As you kind of look, you see Sigil just all around you. Of course, it's in this torus form, right? This whole city. It's weirdly shaped, and the physics work different here as well compared to the material plane, right? You're kind of the whole city is on the inside of a tire. That's kind of how you want to see it.
Do I, as I look like across the horizon, do I see people like above me on the tire?
Yeah, you would. Well, yeah, but that's like thousands of feet away.
Yeah.
Also, you look down at the ground where you were standing. From outside of you're on one of the balconies, so you can't see inside the tower at the moment. But you can look down at the ground where you entered the tower, and you see that it's maybe like 200 feet above like the ground or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely something going on.
You want to walk inside?
Sure, but not before I think a message to Dahlia, and I'll just say, "Yep, I think I found a way. You have to get through the liquid again."
Okay, and then I'll go through and follow. Basically.
Okay. You enter as well, and because both of you now entered, I want you to roll something. Let me actually check here. This good. Yeah. Yeah. Roll me a d8, both of you. You have a 4 from Vuk.
Oh god.
And a 1 from Dahlia. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I think you guys would be happy. Both of you would recognize these symbols, I would say. Dahlia, you see a symbol. As you look, well, let me first describe what happens here. You are not on the same balcony, or at least the balcony that you are on are both empty, except for you guys. There's also no railing here, by the way. It's just a fucking like plaque here. You step off and fell 200 feet down. But as you look towards the tower, towards where the opening should be, you see the kind of you see the inside of the tower, but there's this ripply effect going on. Only it's translucent this time, in the shape of this kind of like half circle archway. The bridges you see behind, but in this like translucent archway of this ripply effect, both of you see a different symbol. One of you, Dahlia, you see the symbol of abjuration, school of abjuration, and Vuk, you see the symbol of enchantment.
Ah, nice.
And then that's it.
Interesting.
You can't see each other.
Can or can't?
Can't.
Ah.
But we still have a telepathic.
Yeah, you can speak to each other.
Okay.
I'll describe to her what I see.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do the same.
All right.
I guess we could try casting spells from those particular areas of magic.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. What do I have from abjuration? Could do the thorn whip cantrip.
Thorn whip is abjuration.
Yeah, apparently. Although actually, now I'm saying that I have to have a target to do that, so never mind.
Well, you can target the wall, the symbol.
Okay, yeah.
Are you sure Thorn whip is abjuration?
Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Abjuration.
I mean, it might not be. I
think the thing what happened here is when you add a spell and you don't change the spell's like tool, like manually add the spell, it automatically has abjuration because it is the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Thorn whip is transmutation.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
So you'll have to. Well, you can still try it.
No.
I'm not gonna stop you, but
No. That's fine. I will instead do.
Luca, you have something?
Yeah. I'll let her go first, though.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I was gonna say while Daddy is searching, but.
I'll
Okay.
do snare. Oh, sorry. Go.
Sure. I'll just place an open palm on my chest, and I'll cast heroism.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that would work. Right. What do you do then? Because that's on yourself, right? Or are you touching the symbol?
Yeah. I'll because it's a willing creature you touch, but you know,
yeah.
if I can touch the symbol.
We'll say you touch yourself here, so you're casting it on yourself.
Sure.
Okay. As you're casting it on yourself, what do you do?
I'll try to approach the symbol.
Okay. As you approach the symbol, it begins to slightly glow.
Ooh, okay. Not an evil, angry glow, just a slight
It's
glow.
like a white glow.
All right, I'll continue moving forward.
All right. As you move forward, you're about to reach it. Do you want to walk through it?
I'll try.
All right. You try. Are you closing your eyes again, just like you did with the
obviously
clenching fists? All right. You close your eyes, clench fist, walk through, and you open your eyes again, and you are inside the inner bridges of this tower.
Nice. All right. I'll tell that to Dahlia as well, and just wait for her to finish.
Okie dokie. Yeah, so I'll do my spell and then head through the wall. Just go through, basically.
Which spell are you doing?
Snare.
All right. Cast the spell, ropes grade, just 5-foot radius on the ground. So you have to choose a location here. Where do you want this snare to be? You could do it in front of the door, in the door, like where kind of the wall.
Like in the wall, I guess, or at the wall. Yeah, like
okay, sure. You cast it. You have to touch it. So as you do, you can just say you touch the lower part of the wall here.
Mm-hmm.
You okay with that?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, you do, and it begins to glow heavily. Nothing much happens, but it begins to glow in this white light.
Okay, and then I'll attempt to walk through the door.
All right, avoiding the snare, I would say.
Yes.
All right. You walk through, and you are on the other side. You now see Luca standing about 3 doors down from you, or 3 balconies down from you. You see Dahlia enter as well, Luca, and you see that all these balconies have now in mirror, of course, because you're standing on the other side, but you see all the symbols of it kind of going down.
Right. Okay, he just kind of smiles and waves at Dahlia.
Mm-hmm. You see that all these bridges are kind of congesting into one central point in the center of this tower. At the center of this tower, kind of where the bridge of your particular balcony congests with the other, 8 pedestals are placed. 2 of them hold something, but from this distance you can't actually see the ones that are right in front of you. They're about 60 feet away or something. Or no, it would be 100, right? It was kind of 200 in diameter. Yeah, something like that. It's not exact.
Okay, so they're... Wait, so what are they on? Say that again.
8 kind of small pedestals that are kind of sitting at the end of the bridges at the point where they contract into each other into one central.
Okay.
And 2 of them hold something, but from this distance you can't really see what it is.
Can we cross the bridges?
Yeah, if you want to.
Sure thing.
All right. As you walk towards, you kind of both walk at the same pace, kind of cool-like, looking at each other, right? And when you come to a point where you can see kind of the outline of what lays on these pedestals, the 2 that are in front of you, you can see both discern very clearly that these are 2 scrolls.
Ooh. All right.
So I guess we take... well, I'll take one of the scrolls.
Yeah, the one pedestal in front of you holds a scroll, the other one in front of Luca.
Okay, yeah. So I'll take the one in front of me then.
Alright. For this, I want you both to pick any spell from either the abjuration and the enchantment spell list from 5th level or above, or below, sorry, I mean.
Ooh, okay.
And you can choose that after or now, because it's a lot of spells.
Yeah.
As you grab the scrolls, because you're gonna grab them when you actually find out which scroll it is, you are suddenly kind of this white kind of light that came from the symbols glows very brightly in your hand. The scroll kind of emanates it, and for a moment you can't see where you're standing, and then afterwards you kind of fall or kind of step out of the tower again.
Interesting.
Oh. Okay.
And you're standing outside. Both of you at the place where you entered, so at the same spot, pretty much.
Well, that was very weird.
Yeah, indeed.
Well, I'll just look back at the tower. It's still there, right?
Well.
Okay.
Let me read what it says here. When a tower sorceress disappears, it leaves behind an empty slot. The business that went up in its place is entirely gone. And it suddenly reappears at random time. So as you look back, you don't see a tower anymore, just an empty slot.
Well, that just became even weirder, so...
This is what it says. Who cares? So there you go. You guys can message me what kind of scroll you want after the session.
Yep. All right. Well, I hope that was all, right, Dahlia?
I guess so. Yeah. So why did you want us to pick a spell?
Well, from the abjuration and Luca from the enchantment, and the scroll that you have in your hand right now that you picked up is going to be the scroll from 5th level or below from that scroll, whichever one you want.
So
Oh, as in like it's going to be a whichever
The scroll
spell
that you can use or learn, depending if you're a wizard or not. but yeah, for your sake as a druid, you could use the spell or use the scroll to cast the spell whenever you want for one-time use, and then Luca can do the same or spend a godly amount of money to learn it.
Good God, don't remind me.
Well, I can also learn the spell in written form, right? Because I'm a ritual caster.
Oh, you're the ritual casting thing. I have to look at that because I don't actually know much about that feat. Haven't used that.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so if you come across a spell written form in a magical spell or wizard spellbook, you might be able to add it to your ritual book. Yeah, so you could do it as well if it is a ritual spell, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess. Well, yeah, I suppose so.
So if you want that to be possible, choose a ritual spell.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that'd be good.
Pretty good ritual abjurations.
I would have to try and ask someone to lend me the 50 GP per level though, because I haven't got that.
You've been spending a lot of money in here, but per level as well. So if it's 5th level, then it's gonna be a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. How do I earn some money, man? I need to earn some money.
It was making you barely survive in the city of Sigil. Yeah. Entering is a lot more paying, but it's also a lot more risky. So we'll probably get some soon. All right. With that, we're gonna go towards the T Street Transit. That's doubly serves as a big kind of hotel, pretty much. I'm gonna say Kotam has just to speed things up here, has given up and paid for the rooms for this night. Not that much, anyway. So, you guys can long rest. Is there anything you guys want to do before you long rest and wake up to go towards the bank?
It's everyone here now, are they?
Yeah, I would say everyone has gathered now here and is kind of having their supper.
Well, I'm going to be in my room and I'm going to use commune.
Oh, fuck, we're doing this now.
We can do it in a private
Okay.
chat if you want. We can do it like after session off stream.
Well, you don't have to do it off stream, but you can do. Yeah, like I wanted to maybe get onto the bank if you don't mind too much. But we can do the commune and do it.
Oh, you keep cutting in now. What did you say?
We can do the commune on our own with the two of us, and then now just move on to the bank, because then we'll kind of get that along the way.
Yeah,
for next session. Yeah, otherwise, we'll have to listen to even more like people doing one thing and then the others just kind of waiting. All right.
I have
anything else?
I have to talk to Ramius about Yonder Sunstar.
Ooh.
Sure. Well, I mean, you guys are together, so if you want to do that now, you can. Do you want to do that privately, or do you want? Is it fine doing it?
No, I'll do it. Maybe I should do it privately out of reverence. Yeah, I'll sit down with Ramius beside like a quiet part of a tavern. Or sorry, there's like a little tavern in this inn.
I mean, it's a hotel pretty much. So there's a lobby.
Yeah.
That's where you guys are kind of eating at.
I'll sit him down and I'll buy him an ale and I'll say, Ramius, I feel terrible, but I've been withholding information from you, and I wanted to be 100% transparent before we went into hell. So, I
mean, can't be worse than hell itself. So, what is it?
Did you have a companion named Yander Sunstar?
At the mention of the name, he will kind of look at you in concern and say, "How do you know that name?"
On my way back from Brindle, I was investigating my sword, and I was my sword. You know, it houses an ancient amethyst dragon, and it sort of
Yes.
compelled me to go see the place I found it originally, and waiting for me there was Yender, and Yender um, insisted he wanted the sword back, and an altercation ensued, and I ended his life.
That is impossible.
I thought it odd as well, but
No, you don't understand. It's not like he. Well, if you know what he is, then you would maybe think I would say that because of what he is, but he already died. I saw him die, and it wasn't wherever you were. It was while we were doing the descent. He was one of the fallen brothers. I saw him be killed.
I won't speculate on why he was there, but I promise he was there, and he did attack me, and yeah, we.
How would he be there if he died within the hells? It's not like you can escape the hells very easily, let alone if you're already dead.
I I don't want to speculate. I'm sure there are answers, but a soul, or I guess in his case, a consciousness, because he might be devoid of a soul, could be repurposed if it dies in hell. I'm not. I don't.
But his body, Ias, how?
I look at Solus and I sort of emanate that question in my brain, and hopefully it goes into the sword. But I don't know. I show him the necklace.
Mm-hmm.
Does this mean anything? Could it be?
It is his. That's his necklace. That's the sign of the Hell Riders of Elturel. Any member is given one. And it is made specially for them. Any one of them is unique in a sense.
Is there anything you can think of that might have caused him to be displaced in time, or I don't know.
Vampires are weird in their relationship with time, but not in their relationship with space. How is it that someone I saw die, and really, Isles, this was a death, even for a vampire, could be transported to where you were, within the material plane? He couldn't have done it himself. Something must have done it for him after his death. And then he would have been revived as a vampire. I've never heard of such a thing, except of his own doing, but like I said, he was killed. Really killed. Burned alive.
Would he ever make a deal with the devil?
He wouldn't, no. Yander would never. Yander swore the rest of his existence to fight the evil that he had become. Either devil or undead, anything of the sorts.
If you die in the hells, are you bound to serve in the hells?
If your soul belongs there. But I'd like to believe that Yander redeemed his soul, even though he was a vampire still at the time of his death. After all, the way he became a vampire wasn't his choice. He never chose the life that he had to become.
I'm sorry, I've added more questions than answers to this conversation, but I'll offer his necklace as a sign of good faith. I'm not sure what else I can say, except I'm truly sorry, and it wasn't.
You keep hold of that, I don't. If you found him, it must have been for a purpose. You need to want to be able to solve this.
All right.
I have to think about some things.
All right. All right. Have sleep well. I'm sorry, and
it's okay. It's not your fault. We're soon gonna be there, and with some luck, we will be able to get some answers that we now both seek.
All right. And Aios will retire to his room.
Yeah, Remius will do the same. All right. Like I said, Blaine, we'll do the. I'll message you about the communion stuff, but it's we'll have to do that another time because it's gonna take a while, I think. All right. Long rest gone. Successful in the T Street Transit. You guys wake up, have your breakfast, ready to go. Heading off to the bank.
Yeah. I think that's the last step we haven't done.
Alrighty. So, Bank of Aberfor. Located in the Market Ward, the Bank of Aberfor, dedicated to the dwarven god of greed. The Bank of Aberfor is one of the largest financial institutions in the universe. Branches to several outer planes and endless vaults within. It houses some of the most valuable and some of the most rare things and creatures within the vaults. Elite private security, the best that money can buy, protects the bank and its grounds at all hours. This is what you, well, mostly Dahlia, what you would know, but I'm assuming you're gonna say this as well. Any way of going about this, as you guys want to approach the Bank of Aberfor?
Guys, hear me out.
What's the plan here?
Hear me out, guys. Let's walk in the front door. Just say we're here for the vault, and they'll let us in peacefully.
Okay.
Fake mustaches.
Yeah, fake mustaches too. Yeah.
I mean, we did go to an awful lot of trouble just to get these documents that supposedly should allow us to do that, so I guess we go for it.
All right. As you reach the Bank of Aberfor, you'll see its outer building, the outer building of the place. The Bank of Aberfor looms over Sigil's market ward like a gilded fortress. Its white marble walls etched with scenes of dwarven greed and divine prosperity. Massive golden doors, guarded by elite sentinels and draconic enforcers, hint at the unimaginable wealth held within. At its entrance, a towering statue of Aberfor glows down with emerald eyes, glittering reminder that this place, coin in this place, coin is coin is king, and greed is holy. I'm gonna, I think, have a picture I can throw in here. Yes, here it is. There we go. That's the Bank of Aberfor.
Oh, whoa.
And I'm not only talking the building that mostly occupies the right, but the whole picture is the Bank of Aberfor.
Yeah, I think we can fit in the front door.
Yeah. I mean, there's literal dragons walking in and out, so.
We should take a dragon with us. He'd probably like to go into the vault.
Alrighty. Yeah, you guys walk in?
I guess.
Yeah.
Alright. As you guys walk in, through the golden doors, you pass a red dragon along the way to the exit. As you see on the picture. Other guards and stuff standing outside, either of construct or draconic or even devilish or dwarven origin. All kinds of things. Inside the Bank of Aberfor, opulence and order reign supreme. The vaulted atrium is lit by ever-burning chandeliers and patrolled by silent golems of, like I said, all these origins. While clerics in golden-trimmed robes conduct business beneath watchful mirrors of Aberfor's dogma. A central chamber houses the portal vault, a system and a ring of ever-shifting archways. Each of one is keyed with specific keyed portals, or portal keys, to a private extraplanar vault, accessible only through multi-factored verification involving sigils, official documents, or blood-gilded tokens, all serving as port keys to their designated demi-planar hoard. You see a lot of things going on. This, like I said, main kind of circular, ever-changing archway that kind of rotates in place and shifts kind of these portal ways out inside the ground and up again. Around it are these, what you see, all kinds of titles like offices, doors, or information like lockets and stuff. Mostly occupied by dwarves, but also devils, golems, draconic, all kinds. What do you guys want to do?
I think the worst possible thing we could do is look like we don't have the utmost confidence in what we're doing, people. So we need to find where we're going and then own it.
You see, at the circle of the ever-changing archways that kind of is shifting up and down from the ground beneath it, you see a long line of what seems to be patrons, guests, whatever, people that are entering these archways, these portals into their vaults, one after another. The line kind of ends at this little locket thing that is spread into different like seats where all these probably people working at the bank are located. They split into into these different tables and stuff, pathways, where people are getting helped. They show their like documentation and stuff to first the people sitting behind these desks, and then afterwards they walk towards the designated portal that gets pointed out to them. Show their documents there once more as the portal key opens and they walk in and then close. Every portal is getting highly guarded by any type of like sentinels that I mentioned before.
Luca, maybe you can take the lead on this one, but we probably all want to figure out our reason for being here.
Right. Sure. I'll start walking where I see one of those, like, where the people are going, and there's a person checking the documents.
Yeah, you see multiple lines go like directing towards this in like this central circle, right? That has the portals and stuff. You can just stand in one of those lines, and eventually you'll come to one of those desks that a person is standing or sitting behind.
Let's do that.
All right. I would say it's pretty busy. It's always busy here, but it's pretty busy at the moment as well. Good amount goes by before you get to like the end or the beginning of the line. Let's say about 25 minutes or something. Maybe half an hour. Behind the line that you have chosen sits someone very well accustomed to guild or greed. I mean, greed and pretty much what this purpose was, or this building was purposed for. A dwarf behind the desk, gold braided beard, with kind of this malicious, prideful, and shrewd kind of expression on his face. He seems to be sometimes sending some people away as they get to his desk. Some he lets through, and then they can enter their vault. Next to him stand two guards. One of them of draconic ascendance, what seems to be a red Abishai. The other one is what seems to be a ember golem. Anyone that, in the 25 minutes as you've been standing in this line, anyone that kind of gives him any kind of trouble gets either picked up by this Abishai and flown out, or picked up by the golem and thrown out.
Alrighty.
As the last person in front of you kind of gets let through, he actually enters his portal. The circle slightly rotates to adjust for his position, and then he seems to hold some sort of token in front of it. It's not like a parchment like you have with the document, but like some sort of token. The portal lights up, he steps through, portal disappears into the ground.
Ooh, okay.
And you hear the shrewd voice of the dwarf behind the desk. He's also kind of fat, so he's sitting on a big kind of course, gilded chair. And you hear the shrewd voice of him saying, "Next!"
Good day. Greetings.
Yeah. What? Which vault? What do you want?
Vault 666, and I will slide the first paper.
Vault 666. You don't seem the devilish type, as he kind of grabs the paper.
What are you trying to say?
Except that one, I guess. Maybe that one. As he points to Crusher. And you must have something with greed, as he points to Ayos.
Whoa, okay.
Ouch.
Sorry, what? Yeah, I mean, yes, I love greed. Greed.
There you go. Let's see. As he kind of looks towards the document.
Okay, can I, as he's scanning the document, can I, like, check any shift in his face and, like, facial expression, if anything is going off?
Sure thing. Give me a insight check.
Alrighty. I'll have to do a guidance. I hope I don't make any checks in the next minute, guys.
Is a guidance a focal thing?
Let me check.
Or somatic?
It is both. So I probably wouldn't be able to do that, like, stealthily.
Well, you can, but do you want to?
No, I don't want to endanger anything. So
Okay. Well,
sure.
well, then I'll say you don't see anything in particular changing in his demeanor or that sort of thing.
Alrighty.
He takes a little bit to scan the document and says, "Purpose of visiting."
Just retrieving an item.
All right. And he scribbles it down on like a notepad he has next to him. Visitors, this contract says you are the owner, but it doesn't say anything about visitors. Can you explain them?
Wait, could you repeat that? It says that we're what?
Well, it says that you are able to enter, Lucanon, Halif, or whatever, but the others are not on this contract. I mean, with permission of the owner of the folds, you can enter, but I need a explanation.
Oh, of course. Well, they're with me. They're my guard.
All 5 of them?
Well,
4? 6?
Yes, have you not?
How many
heard
are
of-
you actually? You see, like he's starting to count the people here. You also have Remius and Kotem and stuff with you.
Have you not heard of Lucanon, Hollimore, Marivaldi?
Now,
Really? Come on, it must spark your memory. Come on. Like, remember that little tune about the knight and the spider and the big cave? You know, the
sir,
one.
sir. I just want an explanation of why these guys are with you. They can't possibly all be your guards,
Oh,
right?
Of course they can. I mean, it's on you that you don't recognize me. Well, to be fair, we're not from around here, so I don't fault you. But you should recognize even an interplanar superstar.
Maybe
We're
in
just-
the 9 hells you are, but not here.
We're literally just friends. Like, we're just here to help him out, okay? Because the item that he wants to retrieve is a little bit heavy and he's a weakling. All right? So can you just.
Give me a deception check and you can get advantage because Lucanon is help.
Okay.
Imperial.
Hey!
Well, that advantage was good. With a 15, he'll say, you see him just like scribble down on his notepad again, and he'll like kind of mumble it and say, friends plus bodyguards plus morons. Well, that's all the information I need. Document seems valid enough. You may enter. As he kind of begins to like pull like on some strings and levers and stuff, and you see the mechanical kind of inner circle turn again. He then like you haven't ever seen a keyboard or typewriter or whatever, but there's something of a similar sort that he has next to him. He types in a certain number. You can definitely see 666 that he typed in. And then the inner circle begins to now really turn. One of the portals emerges, kind of adjusts itself to get right in front of the pathway that leads right next to this desk. And he says, well, good luck with your item, and good luck with protecting or whatever, as he looks towards the others carrying, and he hands you back the document, Luca.
Thank you. And I'll just grab the document and start walking towards the portal.
All right. Yeah. Anyone else wants to do anything or say anything before we enter this portal? As the portal already begins to kind of light up as the document gets close to it.
Just so I know, with this bank, you need both documents to get into any kind of vault. It can't just be one or the other.
Well, no, you did the one document that is he now has like looked at. Also serves as the portal key for the vault key for the vault.
Right. So okay. So
So it's like a double purpose. It's like like a legal document for you to be allowed to enter the vault, and then also it serves as the portal key for the portal to enter.
Okay, and then the contract is the proof that you have permission to go there.
The devil contract that you have is for the portal that is said to be within this vault that leads you towards the Nine Hells.
Okay.
Because this vault, again, was rumored to be the property of one of the archdevils. And it's suspected that the only portals that might still work, like that let anyone into the Nine Hells, are the ones that are owned by archdevils, as, I mean, those are pretty hard to mess with. Naturally. Let's see. So anything before you guys enter this portal?
Don't think so.
Yep, don't think so.
All right, then we're gonna enter this portal. And with that, we're gonna probably end the session, but I'll bring you guys to the map. Don't move.
Hey, quick, everyone move.
Yeah, move now.
As you enter the portal, the document inside your hand, Luca, glows it's like orangey red as you enter. The same color is reflected inside the portal archway. You walk all through and you feel kind of this searing heat kind of going on, as if you're getting like laser hair removal or something. I don't know how that feels because I haven't ever had it, but I imagine it feels like that. As you walk through, you begin to kind of adjust your eyes towards the light in here. It's a little darker. There's still light coming, especially from the kind of lava river that runs below. You can't actually see it probably from this perspective. The heat is coming off it. You can see a small building directly to the left of you. There's all kind of mountainous kind of terrain surrounding you, and like very high up, and you can't really see over that. Basically, like a mountain game border, that sort of thing, right? It's like Skyrim and stuff. And then you see a bunch of buildings and like two very weird towers with two blue crystals in the distance. You can also see, I believe, yes, I will say that you can see him, as it is light enough. You can see from a distance, someone is hammering on this anvil that is being powered by a waterfall of lava. And from the distance, you can already see what kind of creature this is. It seems to be a devil of some sorts, only he is gilded in gold, and even his skin seems to be made of gold. You've heard of the one gilded devil within the city, Melkon, from buying or trying to buy the sword, I think, back in the armory. This one looks a whole lot like it, and he is hammering down on this anvil. And I think that's where we'll end the session, as we're 13 minutes over time.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty, that was session 8 of the Chains of Asmodeus Revised. Hope you guys enjoyed, as players and as
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Few things in terms of the session and stuff, or like during the downtime or between time of the session for next week. The two spells that I want from both you, Phoenix, and Luca, or Vuk. And then, of course, the contract with tier 6, 9, and then we'll arrange something for you in the commune spell, El.
I had a look. I did send a message, but I'm pretty sure there's only one I could possibly choose. So
If you want to do ritual, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't
yeah,
have
like
to.
if no, I know, but then if I don't, then I can't. So it would mean I could use it once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
Yeah. Well, yeah. To see if you, I will. I'll respond to you in a bit, but let's first
Okay. Cool.
close this. For the ones that have been watching until the end or watching this on the VOD, thank you for watching. Thank you guys for playing. A lot of side things even in this session, but we've made it towards the vault, inside the vault even. So I think we've successfully made progress, which is good. Like always, we aren't in a hurry in this campaign, in our sessions. So I enjoyed it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yup.
Hell
Good to
yeah,
be back.
thank you.
And good to have everyone on the Mondays, I guess, now. We're all good for next week as well?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, good. Plane, are you still here? I haven't heard you in a while.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, good. All right. Well then, for the ones that are leaving now, I'll see you guys next week, or I'll talk to you later. And then
Yeah.
I'll be doing some stuff on Roll20 still. But
Hell yeah.
have a good
Do
rest of your
anything.
Monday, guys.
Bye,
You as well.
guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Deep in the heart where the tall trees rise, a secret realm beneath the skies. The moss it whispers the broken halls, a woodland song where magic drums. Oh, the leaves they dance, the branches sway through the night and the break of day. Our woodland home where dreams take flight, a sacred haven bathed in light. The mushrooms glow in a silver ring. The forest breathes as the songbirds sing.